गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन शंकर
तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरी बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो,
जादू भरी बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। हमारे मधुबन
सूरत तुम्हारी देख के सलोनी सावरी, सुन बांसुरी के राग को हम होंगे बावरे। सूरत तुम्हारी देख के सलोनी सावरी, सुन बांसुरी के राग को हम होंगे बावरे। माखन चुराने वाले दिल चुराया ना करो, जादू भरी ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरी ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मुकुट गलमाल कत्ती काचनी सोहे, कानों में कुंडल झूम के मन मेरे को मोहे। माथे मुकुट गलमाल कत्ती काचनी सोहे, कानों में कुंडल झूम के मन मेरे को मोहे। इस चंद्रमा के रूप को लुभाया ना करो, जादू भरी ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरी ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। अपनी यशोदा मात की सौगंध है तुमको, यमुना नदी की तीर पे तुम ना मिलो हमको। अपनी यशोदा मात की सौगंध है तुमको, यमुना नदी की तीर पे तुम ना मिलो हमको। इस बांसुरी की तान पे, इस बांसुरी की तान पे बिलमाया ना करो, जादू भरी ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरे ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरे ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में तुम आया ना करो, जादू भरे ये बांसुरी बजाया ना करो। मोहन हमारे मधुबन में।
बिसरा कै मोरे, वो कालायक बांसुरी वाला, वो कालायक
बांसुरी वाला।
चुप गया फिर एक तान सुना के, चुप गया फिर एक तान सुना के, कहाँ गयो एक बात चला के, गोकुल धुंधा मैंने मथुरा ढूंढी, गोकुल धुंधा मैंने मथुरा ढूंढी, कोई नगरिया न छोड़ी रे, सुध बिसरा गए मोरी, वो कालायक बांसुरी वाला, वो कालायक
बांसुरी वाला।
सुध बिसरा गए मोरी रे, सुध बिसरा गए मोरी, माखन चोर जो नंद किशोर, माखन चोर जो
नंद किशोर वो
कर गयो रे, कर गयो मन की चोरी रे, सुध बिसरा गए मोरे, वो कालायक बांसुरी वाला, वो कालायक
बांसुरी वाला।
वो कालायक बांसुरी वाला।
जय हरे कृष्ण, जय हरे कृष्ण, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी।
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 राधा मोहन राधा जीवन,
राधा मोहन राधा जीवन,
राधा मोहन राधा जीवन।
राधा मोहन राधा जीवन।
मंजुल कुंज बिहारी, मंजुल कुंज बिहारी। जय हरे कृष्ण, जय हरे कृष्ण, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी।
जय हरे कृष्ण, जय हरे कृष्ण, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी।
जय हरे कृष्ण, जय हरे कृष्ण, गोवर्धन गिरिधारी।
जय हरे कृष्ण,
गिरिधारी।
बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री गीता माता की जय। जय जय सीताराम. Cordial welcome to all of you who are present here at the Mandir, and those also who are joining us online today as we engage in devotion to Gita Mata, who is the literary representative or representation of Shri Krishna Bhagavan, Bhagavad Gita. Today we celebrate that very auspicious occasion of Shri Gita Jayanti. Also falls on a very important day called Mokshada Ekadashi. So those who are participating in puja at home, if you have flowers, please take a flower in your hand. And we all contemplate, meditate at the feet of Shri Krishna Bhagavan, at the feet of Gita Mata, as we do obeisance, pranam unto them with these stotram. Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Shri Govindaye Namo Namah. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranat Klesha Nashaya Shri Govindaye Namo Namah. Om Govindam Gokulanandam Gopalam Gopivallabham Govardhano Dharam Dhiram Tam Vande Gomati Priyam. Om He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopinathaya Radha Kanta Namostute. Om Pitambar Padmanabham Padma Aksham Purushottamam Pavitram Paramanandam Tam Vande Parameshwaram. Om Gita Ganga Cha Gayatri Sita Satya Saraswati Brahm Vidya Brahma Bali Traisandhya Mukta Jihini Ardha Matra Chirananda Bhavagni Bhayanashini Veda Traiparananda Tadvarat Jnana Manjali. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai, Shri Gita Mata ki Jai. Offer the flower. We now make offerings to Gita Mata, Shri Krishna. Water first. Hari Om Narayanam Namaste Astu Narakarnavatarakam Padyam Grihan Devesh Trailokyam Timirapaham. Shri Krishna Bhagavan Gita Mata Argyam Padyam Snanam Samarpayami. We offer Chandan. Om Shri Khanda Chandanang Divyam Gandharyo Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surashreshtam Chandanang Prategrehyatam. Shri Krishna Bhagavan Shri Gita Mata Chandanang samarpayami. We offer flower. Om Malkadi Sugandheni Malyatadeni Vai Prabhu Mai Hritani Pujartam Pushpani Pratigrihyatam. We offer essence. Om Gandham Grihan Devesha Deva Deva Dayanidhi Tvameva Jagatam Natistva Tvameva Jagatam Prabhu Iti Gandham Samarpayami. We offer Arti, deep light. Om Sajang Chavadti Sanyuktam Vahnina Yujitam Maya Deepam Grihan Devesh Trailokyam Timirapaham. Bolish Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai, Shri Gita Mata ki Jai. If you have a Naivedya, Prasad, please hold it in your hands at this time. Firstly, we'll pass the water around it 3 times. Om Mandakinyastu Yadavari Sarva Papa Haram Shubham Tariram Kalapitam Devam Samyagya Achmanyatvam Tvaya. We all pray now in our own words to Shri Krishna Bhagavan, to Gita Mata. This wonderful day, we ask that they accept our offerings and shower their blessings upon us. Om Grit Pakvan Hvishyanam Paisham Chasharkara Nanavidham Cha Naivedyam Shri Gita Mata Shri Krishna Bhagavan Naivedyam Samarpayami Tvadyam Vastu Govindam Tudyameva Samarpriyet Grihan Sanmukta Bhuktava Praseda Purushotamam. Bolish Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai, Shri Gita Mata ki Jai. Touch the prasad by your murti. Touch to your head and say Shri Krishna Arpanam. If you have flowers, tulsi leaf, you can offer it whilst chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now offer water. Om Sarva Papa Haram Devam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Chamaya Dattam Grihan Parameshwaram. If you prepared a Naivedya, Dakshina, you can offer it at this time. Om Nakapal Supal Maulavi Vanditangri Yugala Prabhu Hari Dakshinang Prade Shri Krishna Bhagavan Shri Gita Mata Danam Dakshinaye Samarpayami. Boli Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai, Shri Gita Mata ki Jai. You can leave 1 pay of the Saharian sweet rice in front from your prasad. So whilst we prepare now for the mantra jap havan, we offer praises to Shri Krishna Bhagavan. Gopala Radha Lola Gopala Radha Lola Murali Lola Nandalala Jai Murali Lola Nandalala Gopala गोपाला राधा लोला गोपाला राधा लोला मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना बनमाला वृंदावन बाला बनमाला वृंदावन बाला मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला गोपाला राधा लोला गोपाला राधा लोला मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना केशव माधव जनार्दना बनमाला वृंदावन बाला बनमाला वृंदावन बाला मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला गोपाला राधा लोला गोपाला राधा लोला मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला जय मुरली लोला नंद लाला बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. So at this time, devotees, those who are desirous of performing mantra jap havan with us at home, please sit before your havan kun, light your havan as we recite this mantra. So you can just rest your hands on the havan kun, meditate on Agni Devta. Harihi Om Bhurabhuvasvaha Om Bhurabhuvasvaha Dhayuriva Bhumna Prithvi Vavarim Tasya Aste Prithvi Devaya Janim पृष्ठे अग्निमनादमनादयादधि बोलिए श्री अग्नि देवता के जय. Pass the water around the fire 3 times. Om Mandakinyastu Yadavari Sarvapapharam Shubham Tariram Kalpitam Devam Samyagya Achmanyatvam Tvayayate Achmanyam Samarpayami. We all recite Swaha as we make the offerings today. Om Shri Ganesh Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha Swaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha Swaha. Shri Gauri Mataye Namaha Swaha. Shri Shankar Bhagwan Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Agni Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Kalash Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Varun Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Mahalakshmi Mataye Namaha Swaha. Shri Mahavishnu Bhagwan Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Bhashkaraye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Chandraye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Bhaumay Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Buddhaye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Gurave Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Shukraye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Shanishcharaye Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Rahave Bhyo Namaha Swaha. श्रीकेतवेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीप्राणायभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीअपानायभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीसमानायभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीइन्द्रियायभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीउदानिकायभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीइष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीकुलदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीस्थानदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीग्रामदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीमाता पिता चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीशान्तिकोदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीपंचपालदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्रीदशदिक्पालदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री आदिशक्ति दुर्गा माताय नमः स्वाहा श्री नवदुर्गादेवीभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ॐ ऐं सरस्वती माताय नमः स्वाहा श्री कृष्ण भगवानभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री गीता माताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री रामचंद्र भगवानभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री हनुमते देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा. Keep enough to do 27 Om Namo Bhagavate, right? So we all chant together the Brahm Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Mahamrityunjay mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityur Mukshyamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityur Mukshyamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshyamamritat Swaha. We chant together Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 27 times. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. 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 Shri Sarva Devata Devyo Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Sarva Devata Devyo Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Shri Sarva Devata Devyo Bhyo Namaha Swaha. We prepare now for final offering. Those of us who are here at the mandir, we can all please stand as we take part in the final offering. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Puranat Puranam Mudachyate Puranasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Boli Shri Gita Mata Ki Jai. Pass the water around the fire. Om Sarva Papa Haram Devam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Chamaya Dattam Grihan Parameshwaram. Take blessings. Shri Agni Devta Achmanyam Samarpayami. Asan lijiye, please have your seats. So today, devotees, on this very auspicious day of Gita Jayanti, it is the day that Bhagavad Gita was revealed to us from Shri Krishna to Arjuna and by extension all of us. Our purpose as we go through life, devotees, is to reduce our ego. The less ego that we have, the more happy we become. The less pride that we have, the more happy we become. It is called moksha. Moksha means freedom from ego. Freedom from I-ness and my-ness, attachments. Freedom. How can we achieve this, devotees? Shri Krishna Bhagavan has given us Bhagavad Gita. 700 verses that if we engage in study of Bhagavad Gita, to those who are grihasti Hindus, householders, in the householder stage of life, we are all supposed to study scriptures each and every day. Each and every day we are supposed to read from our scriptures. We are supposed to study. We are supposed to learn. In this way it becomes effective in our lives. On this most auspicious day, devotees, we chant together, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Very beautiful kirtan. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya Hare Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya Hare Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya Hare Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Hare Vasudevaya.
Purushottam वासुदेवाय पुरुषोत्तम हरे
वासुदेवाय
सर्वोत्तम हरे वासुदेवाय सर्वोत्तम हरे
वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते
वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय
मंगलकारी हरे वासुदेवाय मंगलकारी हरे
वासुदेवाय
पावनकारी हरे वासुदेवाय पावनकारी हरे
वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते
वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय
मुरलीधर हरे वासुदेवाय
मुरलीधर हरे वासुदेवाय
बंशीधर हरे वासुदेवाय बंशीधर हरे
वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय हरे वासुदेवाय बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Devotees, one of the ways in which we can pay obeisance to Sri Krishna is to follow his guidance and his teachings. He has taken that time in the battlefield of Kurukshetra to reveal this divine knowledge. Bhagavad refers to Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself. Gita, Gita means a song. It's the song of Shri Krishna. And it is meant to uplift those who are struggling in this world. You okay, Auntie? Those who are struggling in this world. We all have difficulties, we all have problems. We all suffer from setbacks in life. Sometimes we feel like we are drowning in this existence. But devotees, Shri Krishna revealed to Arjuna this wonderful teaching when he felt like there's no way out for him. He was totally overwhelmed with the situation that was presented to him. And he did not know what to do, how to turn, what decisions to make, fight or not fight. And devotee Shri Krishna tells us that no matter what the situation is in front of us, we must continue to strive. We must continue to fight. Not fight for the wrong reason. Fight for dharma. Fight for righteousness. Fight for that which is correct. The Pandavas were standing on the side of dharma, of righteousness, of that which is correct. Kauravas were standing against dharma, on the side of our dharma, on the side of unrighteousness. And we understand the misbalance of this. Pandavas were how many in number? 5 brothers. And they had Sri Krishna with them. Kauravas were how many in number? How many brothers? 100. So you understand the misbalance? Understand the misbalance? So we find that the negative tendencies and qualities are much more prevalent than those that are good. But they engage the assistance of Sri Krishna. And despite they only being 5, and standing against Duryodhan, Dushasan, all these great Rakshasas, who had on their side also Bhishma Pitamaha. They also had Dronacharya. They also had Karna on their side. Even though they had all these great warriors, these Pandavas were able to overcome through the blessings of Sri Krishna. So whenever the situation seems dire, devotees, always remember that with the blessings of God, anything is possible. Anything is possible. So today we pay obeisance to Gita Mata. We pay obeisance to Gita Mata. We chant the Gita Dhyana Shlokas. Srupta, Sisha. Those who know Gita Dhyana Shlokas, you can please join with me. Hari Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshini Bhagavati Ashtadashadhyayini Amba Tvamanusandadhami Bhagavat Gite Bhavadveshini Namostute Vyasa Vishal Buddhi Pular Vindayata Patra Netraha Yena Tvaya Bharat Taila Purana Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradepaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vaitraika Panaye Gyan Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Mritaduhe Namaha Sarvopanishado Gavo Dugdha Gopala Nandanaha Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhukta Dugdham Gita Mritam Mahat Vasude Vasutam Devam Kansachanur Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru Bhishma Dronatata Jayadrata Jala Gandhara Nilopala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Vilakula Ashwatham Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavaira Nanari Kaivartaka Keshava Parasharya Vacha Saroja Mamalam Gitart Gandhotakam Nanakyanak Kesharam Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam Loke Sajjan Shatpareira Harha Pipiyamana Muda Bhuyar Bharat Pankajam Kalimal Pradvamsina Shreyasi Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangung Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistave Vedai Sangha Parakramopanishadair Gayanti Yam Samaga ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुसुरासुरगण देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री गीता माता की जय। So on a day especially as today, it is important that we partake from the nectar of Bhagavad Gita, meaning to read Bhagavad Gita, to take in some of the shlokas, listen to the words of Shri Krishna Bhagavan on this most auspicious day. But before we do this, it's a very beautiful bhajan that we ask the blessings of Shri Krishna. We ask Shri Krishna to tide us across this ocean of mundane existence. It says, Dunya hai ek gahari nadi, that this dunya, this world, this bhausagar that we see in front of us, it is a very great and wide river, very dangerous river that we have to cross. We ask the blessings of the Lord to be with us as we engage in this journey. अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, मात पिता कोई संघन जाति, कृपा करो हे कृष्ण कन्हैया। मात पिता कोई संघन जाति, कृपा करो हे कृष्ण कन्हैया। भवसागर में नाव फांसी, आओ कृष्णा पार करो। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी। अब
आओ कृष्णा पार करो, दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी।
जैसे द्रौपदी के चीर बढ़ाए, वैसे लाज रखो हमारी। जैसे द्रौपदी के चीर बढ़ाए, वैसे लाज रखो हमारी। बंसी बजाने वाले हरि, आओ कृष्णा पार करो। अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो,
दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी।
अब आओ कृष्णा
पार करो, दुनिया है
last verse that we sing. We put our hands together in front of Sri Krishna and we ask that, Lord, oh Lord, we humbly offer this binti, we offer this prayer, this humble prarthana unto you, Lord. Please help us to cross this bhav sagar. Chandra Saki binati kar jori, bhav sagar ko par utaro. Chandra Saki binati kar jori, bhav sagar ko par utaro. Shri Krishna naam वाले हरे आओ कृष्णा पार करो अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो दुनिया है एक गहरी नदी अब आओ कृष्णा पार करो एक कहरे नहीं दुनिया है एक कहरे नहीं दुनिया है एक कहरे नहीं. बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. It is indeed a very treacherous journey that we undertake when we come into this world, devotees. You know, in Ramayana, Lord Shiva tells Parvati Mata, to that person who does not know Sri Ram, even what is real seems to be unreal and what is unreal seems to be real. To that person who does not recognize Bhagwan. When we go through this life, devotees, think of how many times we are tempted by things that seem to be so attractive to us, only to realize when we get involved in it is problem. What is the end result? Difficulty. But our memories are very fallible, very short. The memory is very short because we realize we make that mistake. But then, few days, few weeks later, same situation presents itself. And then we go again. We go again. So what is a mistake, devotees? Mistake is something that is done unknowingly. Out of our ignorance, we make a mistake, right? But then if we make the same mistake again, and again, and again, and again, what it becomes? A habit, but not just any habit, it's a bad habit. Right? Because it's something that we are doing that is incorrect. So we have to be very careful, devotees. We have to be very careful. So, in Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna Bhagavan expounds to Arjuna in chapter 12. Very important lessons. Chapter 12 deals especially with Bhakti Yoga. And if we want to overcome our ego, devotees, then we must develop Bhakti. We must develop devotion to the feet of Bhagwan. Only through this method can we really overcome the ego that is there. So Srupta, you will play for me. So we'll chant the shlokas of chapter 12. Let us listen to these words. I will not do too much of explanation, but we will listen to the shlokas today as expounded by Sri Krishna Sisha. As expounded by Sri Krishna to Arjuna. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Ath Dvadasho Adhyayaha Arjuna Vacha Evam Satata Yuktaye Bhaktastvam Paryupasate Ye Chapyaksharam Vyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamaha Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Veshya Mano Ye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopetaste Me Yukta Tamamataha ये त्वक्षरम् अनिर्देश्यं व्यक्तं पर्युपासते सन्नियम् इन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूताहिते रताः क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिर्वाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि संन्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मया वेशितचेतसाम् मयेवामन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवशिष्यसि मय्येव अता ऊर्ध्वं न संशय अथा चित्तं समाधातुं नाशक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगिना ततो माम् इच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय अभ्यासेऽप्यः समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्मा परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तथा कुरु यतात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमाभ्यस्य ज्ञानध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस्त्यागाचान्तिरनन्तरम् अद्वेष्ट सर्वभूतानां मैत्रा करुणा एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कार समदुःखक्षुम सुखक्षमे सन्तुष्ट सततं योगी यतात्म दृढनिश्चय मयर्पिता मनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मन्नो द्विजते लोको लोकनो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षा भयोर्वेगैर्मुक्तो या स च मे प्रियः अनपेक्षा शुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वरम्भ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभपरित्यागी भक्तिमान्यः स मे प्रियः समाशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानपमानयोः शीतोष्णासुखदुःखेषु समासङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेता स्थिरं मातिर्भक्तिमाने प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्मामृतम् इदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धधान मत्परम भक्तास्तेऽतीव मे प्रिया ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्याय योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्ण अर्जुन संवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशो अध्यायः ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः। बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। Devotees, to listen to the beautiful shlokas as presented to Arjuna by Sri Krishna. It gives us a wonderful feeling in our lives. So chapter 12 only has 20 shlokas. So I'll just choose one of the shlokas that we have chanted today, and we'll understand what Shri Krishna is saying to Arjuna. He says, Anapeksha suchir daksha udasino katavyataha sarvarambha parityagi yo mad bhakta same priya. He says that person who desires nothing, that person who desires nothing, can we become desireless? To desire nothing? It's very hard, isn't it? It's very hard for us to desire nothing. But the Lord says, this is how we must become. We must become desireless. Because the more desires we have, it's like setting an expectation. When we have expectations, what happens? What follows? Disappointment. Wherever there's expectations, there will be disappointments. So, however long we want to continue riding that roller coaster of expectation, disappointment, then we can continue. Bhagwan doesn't tell us when to stop, right? He gives us the advice. So we have to decide when we want to stop. He says that person who desires nothing, that person who is internally and externally pure. So internally, we clean our minds, we declutter our minds from the many negativities that are there, that peruse our minds. Negative thoughts, behaviors, etc. That peruse our minds all the time, that cause us difficulty. So that's internal purification. When we do our puja, and we wash the hands, and we ask the devotee to sip 3 times. Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Narayanaya Namaha. So when they sip that water, it's like internal purification. Because they are ingesting that water that's blessed by the various names of Sri Krishna. Internally, they are purifying themselves. So how are we to purify ourselves, devotees? Continuously, as much as we can, to chant the name of Bhagwan. Chant the name of Bhagwan, that helps us to internally purify. Internally purify ourselves. And externally, also we must keep our surroundings. We must keep our surroundings clean. What is the second principle of Sanatana Dharma? Sat, Sauch. Sauch means cleanliness. To be clean. Right? We take shower every day. Sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times. Depending on how we feel. Right? This is important. This is important for that external purification. And also our surroundings. It's important to keep our surroundings clean. Because what is around us, devotees, eventually has an impact on our minds. And if it impacts our minds, it impacts our life. So this is why one of the strategies today to help those who are suffering mentally is the strategy of decluttering. Decluttering, move the clutter. Whatever is not needed, then give it to charity. Give it to someone who can use it. But do not keep that clutter around you, because it's not good. It's not healthy for your mind. This is one of the strategies that is proposed today. But keeping our surroundings very clean and neat, devotees, how do you feel when you walk into a clean place? Don't you feel good? How do you feel when you walk into a dirty place? Not so good, right? Right? It doesn't give you a good mental impression. Especially our homes, the places where we stay. We must keep those very clean, because if we don't, think of the mental impression that we're giving ourselves all the time. When we look around and we see dirtiness, we look around, we see clutter. What is the mental impression that we're giving ourselves? So devotees, he says, those who are both internally and externally pure. That person who is clever, that person who educates themselves. And we don't just satisfy ourselves with the status quo, with where we are at any point. We continue to pursue that path of knowledge. That person who is impartial, objective, not taking sides. That I like this person, or I like this set of people, I don't like this set of people. You understand? That person who is impartial, who is objective. That person who has risen above all distractions. And of course, there are many. There are many distractions for us to rise above. Right? So this is a monumental task. To rise above all distractions. That person who renounces the feeling of doership in all undertakings. So not to feel that I am the doer, that I am owning this. This is one of the biggest things devotees to overcome. That I am the doer, that I can, I can read Bhagavad Gita, I can, sing the bhajans, I can do the puja. No, we have to get over this. I am not the doer. If Bhagwan didn't want me to do it, can I do it? No. If he didn't give me the ability, can I do it? No. So then, what should I do? What should I do? Should I say, me, or should I say, Shri Krishna? Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna gives me the ability to perform this duty. As such, I give all praises to him. I give all praises to him. Because without his grace, without his blessings, I am zero. I'm nothing. Nothing without him. He says, that person is very dear to me, O Arjuna. Boli Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. This is just one shloka, devotees. We could talk a lot about this. But when the Lord says that that person is dear to him, does it mean that if we are unlike this, if we do not practice all of these things, does it mean that we are not dear to God? Does it mean that God doesn't like us? No, devotees. Bhagwan loves us anyways. Bhagwan loves us anyways. But when we practice all of these things, then we become closer to him. We feel that closeness to him. So those of you who have made the trip today to come to the mandir, it's very, very wonderful that you have thought, on a day like this, I should be in the mandir. I should be in this sangha. I should be in this association. Right? There are many Hindus today who are even unaware of what today is. Because we are in today holiday season. It's a different kind of season. Right? So the mind goes elsewhere, into other activities. But today, you have found it necessary to come. Those who are online as well, you have found it necessary to be a part of this. And this bodes well for our futures. It bodes well for our futures, devotees, because it shows that we have that interest to move forward in our lives, in the field of spirituality. And taking part in observances such as these, it helps us immensely. So before we do our last arti, let us join our voices as we chant a very beautiful bhajan to Shri Krishna. So this is a very popular bhajan, so please join with me. Says Banwari re jine ka sahara tera naam re. That, O Lord, who dwells in the forest, that your name is the ultimate support for me. The name of Shri Krishna. मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे? That what do I need from this world when I have you, O Shri Krishna? बनवारे रे जिनका सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे? बनवारे रे जिनका सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे? झूठे दुनिया झूठे बंधन, झूठे हैं ये माया। झूठी दुनिया झूठे बंधन, झूठे हैं ये माया। झूठा सास का आना जाना, झूठी है ये काया। ओ यहाँ सासो तेरा नाम रे, बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे? बनवारी रे जिनका सहारा तेरा नाम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे? This verse tells us, दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाऊँ हर चिंता मिट जाए. Darshan tera, that when I get your darshan, O Prabhu, when I get your divine vision of jis din pav, of your feet, when I see your beautiful form, har chinta mit jaye, that day all the worries, all the difficulty will have to leave me. Darshan tera jis din pav, हर चिंता मिट जाए. दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाऊं, हर चिंता मिट जाए. जीवन मेरा इन चरणों में आश की ज्योति जलाए. ओ मेरे बाप कर लो शाम रे, बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे. मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे, बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे. मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे, मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे. Boli Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. This last line we say, O meri baha pakad lo shamre. We ask the Lord to please take our hands, and guide us through this journey of life. So devotees, at this time we will engage in our final arti. So those who are performing puja at home, you'd like to perform arti. please do so. Those who are here at the mandir, let us all please stand as we pay reverence to Gita Mata, Shri Krishna Bhagavan, as we chant the Shri Bhagavad Gita Arti. Om Sajan Chavarti Sanyuktam Vahanina Yojitam Maya Deepam Grihan Deveshu Trailokyam Timirapaham Hariya Kamal Viharini Sundar Supanite Om Jai Bhagavat Gita Om Jai Bhagavat Gita Mata Jai Bhagavat Gita Om Jai Bhagavat Gita Mata Jai Bhagavat Gita Hariya Kamal Vihari Sundar Supanite Hariya Kamal Viharini Sundar Supanite Jai Bhagavat Gita Mata Jai Bhagavat Gita
जय भगवत गीते जय भगवत गीते
कर्म सुमर्म प्रकाशिनी कामासक्ति हरा कर्म सुमर्म प्रकाशिनी कामासक्ति हरा तत्त्वज्ञान विकाशिनी विद्या ब्रह्म परा ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
निश्चल भक्ति विरायिनी निर्मल मलहारी निश्चल भक्ति विधायिनी निर्मल मलहारी शरण रहस्य प्रदायिनी सब विधि सुखकारी ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
राग द्वेष विरारिणी कारिणी मोद सरा राग द्वेष विरारिणी कारिणी मोद सरा भय हारिणी तारिणी परमानंद प्रदा ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
आसुर भाव विनाशिनी नाशिनी तम रजनी आसुर भाव विनाशिनी नाशिनी तम रजनी दैवे सद्गुण दायिनी हरि रसिका सजनी ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
समता त्याग सिखावन हरि मुख के वारे समता त्याग सिखावन हरि मुख के वारे सकल शास्त्र के स्वामिन श्रुतियों के राहे ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
दया सुधा बरसावनी मातु कृपा की जय दया सुधा बरसावनी मातु कृपा की जय हरि पद प्रेम दान कर अपनो कर ली जय ओम जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
जय भगवत गीते माता जय भगवत गीते
हरिया कमल विहारिणी सुंदर सुपनीते हरिया कमल विहारिणी
सुंदर सुपनीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते
जय भगवत गीते
माता जय भगवत गीते
माता जय भगवत गीते
कृष्ण जय भगवत गीते
जय भगवत गीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते
ओम जय भगवत गीते
बोली श्री गीता माता की जय श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय So at this time, if you have flowers, please take a flower in your hand. We all clasp our hands, we close our eyes, we bow our heads. So we all engage in our final prarthana. To end this evening's devotion, we humbly pray and ask choices, grace and blessings, Gita Mata, Shri Krishna Bhagwan, to be upon all who have participated today, this wonderful occasion of Shri Gita Jayanti, Mokshadai Ekadashi, listening to the wonderful glories, Bhagavad Gita, singing the praises of Shri Krishna. We all humbly pray together, devotees. As children of Prabhu, we ask you, Lord, to take our hands and lead us on this journey of life. Let us not make the mistakes. Let us fulfill our potential. Let us fulfill our missions in this world. Through your grace and blessings, O Lord. Hari Om. Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janardanam yat pujitam maya deva paripuranam tadastu me Om vahanam न जानामि विसर्जनम् पूजं चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वरम् त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. He Sarva Shaktiman Sachidanand Nirakar Nirvikar Sarvadhar Sarveshwar Sarvavyapak Antaryami अजर अमर नित्य पवित्र सृष्टि कर्ता को बारंबार नमस्कार है। हे परमात्मा, भविष्य वर्तमान दुखियों का कष्ट हरण करके सुबुद्धि को प्रकाश कर कि जिससे सबका मंगल होए। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। We all join together, devotees, as we sing beautiful praises to Shri Krishna. Nandalala yadu nandalala, nandalala yadu nandalala, nandalala yadu nandalala, nandalala yadu nandalala. Vrindavan he nandalala, Vrindavan he nandalala. O Krishna Kanhaiya Nandalala, Krishna Kanhaiya Nandalala. O Krishna Kanhaiya Nandalala, Krishna Kanhaiya Nandalala. He Madhusudan Nandalala, He Madhusudan Nandalala, He Madhusudan Nandalala, He Madhusudan Nandalala. Very beautiful kirtan, devotees. Let us raise our voices. Shri Rangana Krishnana Devaki Nandana, Shri Rangana Krishnana Devaki Nandana. Kamal Nayan Kamal Vadan Anand Kandana, Kamal Nayan Kamal Vadan Anand Kandana. Vino Vinodhan Gopi Karanjan Yashodanandana, Vino Vinodhan Gopi Karanjan Yashodanandana. O Anand Kandana, O Anand Kandana, O Yashodanandana, Yashodanandana. O Devaki Nandana, Devaki Nandana. Shri Rangana Krishnana Devaki Nandana, Shri Rangana Krishnana Devaki Nandana, Shri Rangana Krishnana Devaki Nandana. बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री गीता माता की जय। श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। जय जय सीताराम। आसन लीजिए। प्लीज हैव योर सीट्स, डिवोटीज। It's been, a wonderful day for me. This morning, I had to perform a one-year Shraddha for devotee that passed. And, within that Shraddha, of course, Bhagavad Gita Puja must be done. So this morning, I was also fortunate to be involved in praises to Shri Krishna, Bhagavad Gita also. And again this evening, to take part in this celebration, I feel that Bhagwan may have guided me, because when I set the date for them, I didn't check to see if it was Gita Jayanti. So they got a wonderful day to perform their Shraddha, and also Mokshada Ekadashi. So devotees, God's choices, grace and blessings to each and every one of you. Please remember, tomorrow morning we still have our Sunday morning devotion. And next week, Sunday, also Shri Ganeshji Chaturthi. So for those who are joining us online until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Jai Jai Sitaram.